Hi guys, Rachybop here, back with my Sims 4 Let's Play with Cupcake, California. Right now there's a queue for the bathroom because the girls have just got back from their night out. But it's 2 in the morning, so we're probably going to start by just making sure that Cupcake has enough rest before she embarks on the next day. For those of you who haven't watched before, please go back in this playlist and start from the beginning because there's a little storyline running through this. But basically, Cupcake is a aspiring, have I used that word too much now? An aspiring baker, cupcake maker. And she has famous parents who we haven't disclosed who they are yet, but she doesn't want to live off those famous people. She wants to be able to do this on her own. Luckily, she's had the help of Sienna, her friend, and Sienna comes along as a package with Cassidy, her child, and they've helped her a little bit financially, but also emotionally and everything like that. The two girls are a little bit lonely in the mill department, but they are out on the prowl every now and again. They eat a lot of sugary products because Cupcake is obsessed with baking, and she does have a little bakery that she has been working on its success. We'll get to that eventually. So let's make sure that Cupcake doesn't wet herself, and we probably want Sienna to maybe tidy up a little bit. But yeah, I think the girls are actually that tired, so we might work on that for now. And Cassidy, she's pretty good too. We're going to have Sienna practice her writing, even though it's pretty early in the morning. The girls are tired, so they decided just to sort of progress in it whatever way they can. Cupcake's just having a little tidy up. I think it's definitely needed. And Cassidy's going to work on her homework and then have a little nap on the couch before school begins. And Cupcake's also having a little bit of a sleep. Turns out she was quite tired. Cassidy has actually completed her homework and having a nap. This is going quite well. To say that she's got a couple of hours before school, that's actually worked out pretty well. But Sienna should probably get a little bit of rest before she goes to work as well. Cassidy and Sienna are both off for the day, so it's time to wake Cupcake up and we'll grab her some breakfast. What are these? Onion bagels. That's okay for breakfast. We'll grab a serving of those. She definitely has a baker's tooth, is that a thing? And she's going to have those for breakfast. That puddle's really annoying me, so I'm probably going to mop that up. And then we're going to head to the bakery. Time just moves so fast. So Cupcake's bakery is located in Magnolia Promenade. And it's called Cupcake's Cupcakes. And here we are at Cupcake's Cupcakes. Now we do have one member of staff, but we did decide that for this particular day of opening, we would do quite a bit of cooking before we actually open. So we're going to make some butterscotchman, whatever they are, butterscotchman cupcakes. We're going to make those first of all and try and fill up this cabinet as much as possible. Oh, we can actually restock from here, so we'll probably do that for each item. That's pretty cool that you can do that. So she's going to restock everything as well. And once we've done that, we'll open the shop. We've got Spencer, I think, was the member of staff, and she was doing really, really well. So while she's restocking that, she's so lazy, we'll just pop these over here. These cabinets are such a pain. Oh, the cabinet's actually full. So we'll put these on the counter. They can be like little samples for people to try, I guess. That'll be quite nice for people to try those. So while she's actually restocking there, I'm going to select to open the store. And we'll finish restocking once she's done that because it's just taking so long. Oh my goodness, woman, open the store, please. She actually looks like she's put a little bit of weight on, and I think she's quite conscious of that, so... Oh, and Spencer should be coming any second. What we might have to do is install a bit of a home gym, or even just go to the gym. That might be a good place to meet people, because she doesn't want to... She has like loads of really nice clothes, and they fit her size, and they don't really go with being larger. She's quite conscious of that because she's grown up in the celebrity like sight, you know, like under the media's eye. So she is quite conscious of her weight, and she's definitely aware that she's getting a little bit of a muffin top, ironically. Hopefully Spencer's going to show up for work soon. So we have actually got access to some perks. Oh, it's not Spencer, it's Hannah. Oh, I'm getting confused. Okay, so Hannah is our member of staff. This is Spencer. She's not our member of staff. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, so I'm sure Cupcake knew that. And Hannah's on it straight away, greeting her friend and trying to sell her some cupcakes. So, like I was saying, we have these perk points down here, and we're actually gaining some as we go along. And we can get things just like we can with the clubs. One of them is instant restocking, that would be great. But I think we're just going to start from the bottom here. And we're going to get this place card, My First Simoleon. So this unlocks decorative wall object that celebrates the store's initial success. Check the retail item section of build mode. So we're just going to buy that right now and plop that in the cupcakery because I think that would be such a nice thing for her to put up. Like, we'll frame it probably in a white frame because eventually this cupcakery is going to look really nice, and I think the most obvious place for this would be behind the till, so pop that there. That's lovely. That's really, really good. Cupcake's really proud of that. Oh, Cassidy's grades are up. That's really good news as well. Oh, Llama Man's come in for a cupcake. We're gonna leave her to it. Oh, actually, we might help out. I'm not sure, but I think actually cooking might be a good idea. But we have plenty of stock, so maybe Cupcake's like undecided. Should she keep baking, or should she? I don't like it when they spray in the cabinet when there's food. Should she keep baking, or should she just leave Hannah to it? Probably leaving Hannah to it is a better idea, realistically. So let's bake some pastries. We'll go for chocolate donuts. And I think we're actually going to need another little cabinet. We'll probably go for something... We have insufficient funds for quite a lot of things because she's just not earning enough, and she doesn't want to go and get like loads more stuff because she knows that it's not fair to ask Sienna for more money. So for now, she's just going to get this little table, and that's going to be displaying some other cupcakes and things. It doesn't look the greatest, but she's working with what she's got at the moment. She really doesn't want to spend more of the money. She'd like to be earning a profit and using that to spend. So we're going to just pop these donuts, sorry, on there, and then set those. Well, we'll actually decorate those as well. Oh. And then set those for sale. Apparently we can't decorate them. Oh, okay, so Spencer is ready to buy. We're probably going to go and ring up the customer. We could do with a little social boost, and Hannah's kind of busy with the other customers. That's fair enough. Oh, Llama Man is also ready, so he's got in the little queue there. And Hannah's gone back as if she's about to bake something. Oh my goodness, she's a baker as well. Oh no, is she just cleaning it? She's a good member of staff. I like her. Okay, so we've earned a little bit from that sale. Spencer just purchased a vanilla classic cupcake for 8 simoleons. And we're now onto the llama man. And we're going to see what he's going to buy. We do need to sell a lot to make a profit, especially having a member of staff. And I would like to get another member of staff as well, but we kind of just need to sort of progress as much as we can from this point. I am actually going to set these for sale because no one's interested in trying them. So I think having them for sale on the counter is perfectly fine. We'll also need to restock these cupcakes. So we'll just, oh, and the llama man just purchased sugar cookies for 7 simoleons. Very good. It's getting quite late now, but while we've got people in here, we will keep going. And also, I do remember, Andrew, what that you said about starting a club gathering. I think that's a really good idea. So we're going to start a little club gathering here as a special after hours event in the bakery, just to see if this drums up any extra like revenue, I guess, but also if it drums up any people like baking. Like Sienna's part of this club as well, so perhaps Sienna will bake some extra stuff. It looks like she's going to. Oh, no, she's just gonna eat. Oh, okay. So we'll just have these people kind of come. We've got Dawn and Sienna, and see if they help out in the bakery. In terms of baking while we've got this place open. And it would appear that they are helping out, so this is really good. Oh, and Cupcake's just reached level 6 of the cooking skill, which is awesome news. She's going to come and ring up this customer because Hannah's busy with the other customers. Oh my goodness, they look great, Dawn. They're so good. Oh, wait, we can't actually set those for sale? No, we can't set them for sale. I guess because we didn't make them. Oh well. They kind of make the whole place look like it's better. But yeah, I'm a bit surprised I can't set those for sale. That's disappointing. I'll let her keep going because this might be a nice little taster to keep people happy. Maybe people will actually eat those ones. Um, Hannah's doing a great job at like keeping the customers happy and answering their questions, but she's not doing a great job at ringing up the customers. So I'm going to assign her a work task to ring up customers. And Ulrich has just purchased glazed donuts for 16 simoleons, which is great news. We're going to cancel the gathering, I think, because they're kind of making a mess and leaving things everywhere. So we'll just end the gathering there. We don't need this kind of stress. And we'll have Sienna just clean up for a little bit because they have left quite a bit of mess. And Sienna doesn't mind helping out for free. She knows that she's eventually to gain from this business venture as well. My goodness, Hannah's actually in the back on her phone, so we are actually going to have to kind of just berate her for slacking because that is just not good. She's in the back on her phone the minute our back was turned, which is a bit annoying because she's got great potential, but she just can't do that. That's not fair. We're sorry, Hannah, but it's out of order. We're paying you a lot to be out there, and you're in here. Okay, so go out there. Molly's ready to buy. Come on, I told you to go ring up the customers, so go ring up the customers. Please. Oh, so she's going out there. Hopefully she's going to ring up Molly, because Molly wants to be rung up. Oh, Hannah, I don't know if I've distressed her because I told her off, but she looks really angry and she's not talking to the right customer, so I'm going to go ring her up myself. And we gotta hurry because Molly's getting impatient. Oh, it's Aliens Night at the bar. Do you know what? I'd love to go, Andrew, but I'm kind of just ringing up a customer, so I can't go right now. Ugh, that's a pain. But what we're going to do is kind of close the shop, but we're just trying to see to all these remaining customers. It might be a good idea to send Hannah home because she's costing us a fortune and we're kind of trying to diet down right now. So we're going to just allow her to clock out early, send her home and kind of manage this up. Okay, she just bought some donut holes. That's really good. I'm going to ring up this customer as well. Hopefully Hannah's a little bit happier that she's been sent home early and we can try and get all these customers sorted and then close up shop. I hate to like close it up when there's customers there, but at the same time as the hours go past, we just get more and more in debt because we're paying out more and more for Hannah's wages. Oh, yep. Oh, goodness me. Now Alicia Dixon's here. Let's greet her. It's getting insanely busy in here. We are actually selling things, but and that's great, but it's so late. It's like 10:30 at night. Sienna's on the cupcake machine and things are just going crazy. I'm gonna have Sienna just come and greet this customer to try and help us close up the shop. Alicia's not happy, and Cupcake's giving her attitude. This is not good. This is why we don't have Cupcake front of house. We're gonna close the shop because it's getting a little bit leery in here. So here's what we made. This is our financial report. We opened for 9 hours. We sold 5 items, which is absolutely great. We paid out for Hannah, and these are the total wages, and net profit is minus 457. It's quite shameful. Oh my goodness. But we have done a lot better than previously. We're going to head home now, get some rest because we really want to have a full day tomorrow instead of like turning up and opening up in the afternoon and having to stay open all night and missing out on alien night at the bar because Cupcake really would have liked to go to that. She's quite interested in aliens. Sienna's just staying at the cupcakery just for a little while to tidy up and kind of check up on cupcakes really because it's Sienna's money that's invested into the business and she wants to make sure like she doesn't like necessarily doubt her, but at the same time she doesn't want her money just to be flitted away. She wants to make sure that Cupcake is doing everything in the most efficient way possible. And I think Cupcake just wants to get home to bed. She also really would like to go to the gym. She's decided that that's going to be a really good move for her. Maybe like if she finishes early one day or if she gets her weekend free. But she would really, really like to start making a profit at the bakery. Now the whole family is home and the 2 older girls, the women in the house, are asleep. Cassidy is up playing The Sims, which I think Sienna might need to tell her not to do that. Might be an idea just to sort of lecture her a little bit about staying up when mummy's out. She needs to make sure she still goes to bed and still takes care of herself and does her homework. But Sienna's really just taking out her bad mood on Cassidy, which is a little bit unfair. So Sienna's just gonna go to sleep because Cassidy's got this. She's ahead at school and doing really well. She's gonna do her homework for the next day because she's not excessively tired or anything. She's seen to her needs and yeah, what else is there? So she's gonna go and do her homework upstairs just to keep an eye on her mum. I think she's a little bit worried about Sienna and worried that she's kind of taking on too much. Cassidy's already completed her homework. She's doing so well. So well. She aspires to be a whiz kid, so she would really like to have a chessboard and that kind of thing, but she's still begging her mum for that. So she's going to spend the rest of her morning on the computer and also maybe have a wee. So Cassidy's a pretty independent kid. She can take care of herself, but she also has the mean trait. So just, I don't know. Yeah, there it is. The mean trait. So let's be a little bit wary of that. So I'm going to leave this part of the Let's Play there while we watch Cassidy munch on a bagel. And I will resume in the next episode where we'll have another day at the bakery, which will hopefully be a lot more successful. We're definitely getting better. We're saving up our perk points. Soon we'll be able to restock quicker, maybe have another member of staff. If you have any suggestions for who would be good for that, please let me know. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!